हाँ, ये चालू हो गया सब, चालू हो गया। हाँ, कुछ हो गया सर, क्या प्रॉब्लम था पता नहीं, क्या प्रॉब्लम था सब, कोई बात नहीं, थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू। सबको मेरा नमस्कार। This is International Master and FIDE Senior Trainer Sekhar Sahu welcomes you on behalf of Sports Authority of Gujarat and Gujarat State Chess Session to this intermediate training session. Sorry for the little delay. There was some technical problem, so there was a delay. Because सबको मेरा नमस्कार. So anyway, so Birabhadra Singh, Akhar Jhala, Suresh Bhai Chawda, Vatsal Parekh, Ramakrishna, Om Desai, and Tirthasa all are welcome. So let us do only some minor piece ending, bishop and pawn, same color, mostly same color, opposite color. I want to do this session only for end game. I find that you are not fully conversed with the stability of the end game. Let's go. Some this session I will divide only for end game. Maybe I will show some interesting classical games also after that. Please find out how should white win. This is very simple. We have to always think logically. आपको बिशप को डायगोनल से हटाना है, A6 से कंट्रोल हटाना है. This is very logical and correct. So you should play here BB7. Idea. Next move I will challenge the bishop, pull the bishop, and win. The main concept is one of the very important concept for the winning side. To defender bishop को छोटा diagonal पे ले लो. The defender bishop should go to a smaller diagonal. For example, if the bishop is here, it is very poorly placed. The diagonal of defender bishop is very small. This is important to note. So we should go first move BB7. So he will nothing other than he will wait. He will wait. Bishop anywhere, anywhere. So we challenge the bishop. Now the king is watching the pawn, so he can come. He can wait. You cannot take the bishop. Now bishop, you pull the bishop, threatening to push the pawn. So he will come. You cannot take the bishop yet. Now in such positions, what you need is just a waiting. But you wait in a such a square, most uncomfortable. For example, you can wait here with the bishop e2, but bishop b5 is better because the king cannot go to a4 and stay near the pawn. Zugzwang. It is a zugzwang because now the defender bishop is in a very small diagonal. So he has to play only move bishop to c8 and now zugzwang. The king has to leave the control. If king moves, bishop b7 wins. Bishop b7 wins. There is no other move. It is lost only. So the whole point is technically we should understand drive the bishop and decoy the defender bishop to a smaller diagonal. Then he has no maneuvering room and gets into zugzwang. So Suresh Bhai Chawda, correct move. Today I have some doubt. Can you do that after 20 minutes or 30 minutes? I will see what kind of doubt. So, Virabhadra, I cannot give half an hour for doubt because everybody will ask. Suppose I give half an hour to you, then everybody will say, give me half an hour. I can clear one doubt. Or what, Shankar? You can ask me one doubt, no problem. Okay. So here, this is, I mean, the position. what the concept week, it is very clear. What we learned that the defender bishop must go to a smaller diagonal, and you have to create a zugzwang. These are the two fundamental features. For example, now I give another question to you. Let us say the king comes, black king, and he has two double pawns. Maybe here like this, and bishop. Okay. The bishop is on d1 and bishop is on. So what is the winning plan here? What's the winning plan? You see, the point is most of you know the plan, but execution you make mistake. So I will show you positions where lot of you might be knowing the diagram, also you might knowing the plan, but you have to conduct correctly. So what should you do now? हमारा प्लान क्या होना चाहिए? We have to drive the bishop. So the bishop should come. The bishop should come like this, and come here like that. First priority will come like that. But you have to go exact move order. For example, if you come like this, okay, first move we go. This is very natural. Okay, then he will wait. He will wait. Now what you do now? You will go bishop here. Idea, I want to challenge the bishop and win the game. So again he will go back. So what should you do now? Now he is not going to succumb. He will repeat. आप बिशप एच फाइव को बिशप खेलेंगे, तो अभी आप क्या करोगे? Suppose now you come here bf5. What else you will do? You have to go bishop to f7 and threaten. So he will again go. अब क्या करना? परेश कुमार, कांग्रेचुलेशन टू स्वयं दास, किस लिए? So what would you do now? And always find the best moves of the defender. Opponent का weak move करके जीतना नहीं. Analysis में we should find the strongest moves for the defender. तो अभी करना क्या है? So Veerabhadra Singh says bh5, bishop c8, bishop. Why bishop c8? Now bf7. Why bb5? He will play bd7. We have to find strongest moves. Now here we should not play bb5. This is weak move. Opponent strong move करना है. Weak move करके जीतना नहीं है. कैसा जीतोगे अभी? हम्म? bg6 खेल रहा है. Okay, bg6 खेलोगे. This is bad. If you play here, king will cross. Once king comes, it is a draw. It is not a draw yet. Still, it may win, but you have to struggle again. So here, the correct move is bishop g6. So he will play here bishop to b5. Once again, repetition. So Now bg6, bg4 I will play. Or maybe because this you will have in this position you will have bf5. So maybe I will play here bishop b5. ये better होगा. This is a better move. Better resistance for black. Very simple way. Yes, I agree. King e6 is silly. Now, if you keep repeating, he will repeat. So the king e6 is winning. It is a mistake to play. Then he will play king e8 and draw. So this move and not unstoppable. This is unstoppable. So these are small little things. Okay. Next diagram. धीरे धीरे मैं टफ करते जाएगा. धीरे धीरे I will make it tougher. The position I will give king e6, king d8, bishop b4 and bishop d4 and pawn f5, f6. White to play and win. Very elementary. This is elementary win. Where is knight has come? There is no knight on the board. Tirtha Shah says knight e7 check. Where is knight? Bishop e7 you mean. Tirtha Shah you mean bishop e7 check. Not the best way. I will tell you, we need to learn to play precisely. I think the correct move, not bishop check. Bishop check, you will bring king 8. So why give a tough time? First to seize the square. Now don't allow. Next bishop check. I mean precision. You don't want to play another 8, 10 moves more. So this is very easy. Now king will come to d7 and thereafter bishop e7 with an easy win. Okay. He will wait. He will wait here. Now you take. And now same color bishop will win. King pawn ending is winning. And if you play king g6, now whatever it is lost. Now bishop is gone. This king will come. This is lost. So this is winning the king. Okay. So much more faster. Here you have to take a long time. Suppose you play bishop check. No, here you will have to struggle again. Unnecessary 8, 10 moves more. Precision. I want precision. Basically, Fisher criticized himself once he won a game and then he said it's a mistake. Why it is a mistake? Because he says that I could have won one move earlier. That means you have to be very precise in chess. I want to, for example, okay, knight and pawn ending I will not do, but I will give a position. Let us say, clear the board. Now the position, let us say king on e4 and king on g6, and there are three pawns. One, two, three, and there is a knight. There is a knight. What about this position? This position, can white win the game? Suppose I push the pawns backward instead of fourth rank, fourth, fifth, sixth. Suppose I make it third, fourth, fifth. It is a draw. Suppose pawn on f3, g4, h5. It is a draw. But their advanced pawns normally will have winning chances. So what is the winning plan here? Dr. Sanapati, good morning. Good morning. If the pawns are not advanced, f2, g3, h4 or f3, g4, h5, then knight can easily draw. But when the pawn is fourth rank or beyond, it is winning. Now, what is the winning plan here? What's the winning plan? Fourth rank and beyond, it is winning. But somebody has to tell me the plan. Execution is very important. Suppose you push the pawn, it's a draw. Suppose you push the pawn, I will give knight check and knight f7 draw. Game is draw. So it is very important that you have to execute it very carefully. Veerabhadra Singh King e5. King e5 is not winning. It's a draw only. King e5, it's a draw, not winning plan. You have to know the correct winning plan. This is not a draw. It is a clear cut win. I told you, Veerabhadra, a pawn अगर second rank पे है, suppose it is f2 g3 h4 draw, f3 g4 h5 draw, f4 g5 h6 is a win. अगर pawn ये diagonal पे है, ये diagonal पे है draw, अगर ये diagonal पे है draw, but it is in this advanced diagonal, it is easy win. This is what I mean. I need to clear the basic concept. So what is the winning plan here? Now the winning plan is you bring the king here first. You bring the king here. So king f3 I will come. You will play. You will wait. There is nothing other than that. Suppose you come here. It is just king will come g4 and h5. kg4 knight attack and then I will push the pawn. So it doesn't matter. So you will make the move something like king f3. You will play king f7. Suppose it is f7 doesn't matter. I will attack and then knight e3 check. Suppose you come here on h7 winning. So you have to give me a check. You have to give me a check. There is nothing better than that. So I will go king. And now you will play uh, what black will do now. Black will play knight. There is nothing better. Nothing better. And now here you get g6 check. So win the game. This is winning. King f6. And now here h7. The king is forced back. And now king g7 and kg5 wins the game. This is winning. Because ultimately f6 check will come and h8 check will come. Now the pawn will move, then f5, and then knight will move anywhere. Knight will move anywhere, maybe here. Then pawn push wins again. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. कहाँ जाएगा अभी? Knight d6 suppose. Knight d6. Anyway, pawn push will come. This should win. Now check king. Now knight comes here, and this is winning. Another check, king here. Suppose you give a check, king here, winning the game. Now you come here, it is lost. Zugzwang. Even if it is white to play, white can push the pawn and win. So this is lost. This is the plan that you have to enter other side. You have to play king f3 and then king here and then come. Zugzwang will come. But if you come other way, it will repeat. Suppose you come here, it is not going to execute the game. So here, maybe I will come over here. What I will do? Uh, what will I do here? Is coming king is 6, right? I guess this is correct move. This is the correct move now, I think. Because I can take the pawn, and if you play h7, I can come here. Suppose you play h7, I can you play pawn push, I will take the pawn, and h7 I can take knight to d6, and suppose you come here, I take, you push the pawn, I can play nd6, and now you take it. It should be a draw. It should be a draw. So precisely king f3 and kg4. This is the winning plan, and you can't stop the advance. In response to kf3, you will play nd6. nd6. Okay, okay, you play nd6. So I will play now. I will play king here. It will run to zugzwang. It will run to zugzwang now. Now if you play knight back, I am going to play h7. Now it cannot come. This is lost. You give a check, the knight king will attack the knight. Welcome Prince Gandhi. Welcome Prince Gandhi. So this is advanced pawns. You win the game. I mean, if the pawns are fourth, fifth, sixth, it is winning. It is only second, third, fourth, f3, g4, h5 also draw. But if it is fourth, fifth, sixth, it is should win the game. The elementary thing. Okay. Now, okay, I go to the next one. You go what? What do you say? It says ne4, nd6, king nd6. I will play king g4. You play knight e4. Okay, knight e4. I will play pawn check. Pawn check. It is now pawn fifth, sixth, seventh. It will be fifth, sixth, seventh. We easily get. What are you going to do now? Huh? You come here. Then I will play zugzwang. Zugzwang it is. It will run slowly zugzwang. It will run into zugzwang. Now a threat you have to watch. The king is tied down already. Maybe here. Maybe here I should play more rather clever waiting. It will next move I will play king h5. It will run easily. Okay. It will win easily. Advanced pawn cannot be stopped. Okay. So I go to the next diagram. Please make a note of this. Here, white has got king, pawn, and two pawns. So how should white play here? I want your correct execution. No, that is you check Veerabhadra. It is very easily winning. You check on the elementary book. It is I am showing it for just below 1500. It is second, third, fourth, third, fourth, fourth, fifth, sixth. It is easy win. It is not a draw. You can check. yourself at home. It is easy draw, easy win. We have to do a lot of positions today. So that is a very easy win. Just check it at board on the board. Fourth, fifth, sixth, it is easy win. Please, please find out this position. Manish Radia says King D3. Try again. Not correct. Not correct. Not correct. King D3 is not correct. King D3 is not correct. Try again. Now Tirtha Saha. KC4. Not the best. Try again. That is what I am giving the elementary positions. You are making mistakes. So we need to know the plan. King D3 mistake. King C4 mistake. Maybe I must devote at least 10 to 15 days only on end game. Let us see this position. Kamal Makecha gives bishop f1. Okay, bishop f1. You see, king c4 is a draw. I will tell you, king c4 draws the game. King c4, he will play a3. Now you have to play bishop king here. अब ये कैसा जीतोगे आप? बस ऐसा ऐसा करते रहेगा. Draw ही cannot leave. Your king cannot leave. Your bishop cannot zugzwa. Cannot win. So the correct move is bishop f1. This is the winning. Now b3 will come. If you play a3, bishop c4 wins. So b3 will come. Now you keep the pawn is paralyzed. Pawn is paralyzed. So you will push, and now this is winning. It is like a king pawn end game. You have got tempos. You have got always the bb1, b8, king pawn end. So basically, we need to only know the concept. Okay, Virabhadra, these are elementary positions. Now, if you keep moving, all you check yourself, pawn fourth is sixth winning in any position. Knight cannot stop. The simple concept, pawn second, third, fourth, fifth, there are draw. But same position, fourth, fifth, sixth is hopeless position for the knight side. Next position. You can see, if you do not get this plan, this will be a draw. आपको बिशप को लाके वहां रखना है. अगर आप नहीं करोगे तो ड्रॉ हो जाए. Only move. Okay. For example, now I will give another position which you know the concept. But let us say the king is coming to here over this and f1. Which is very easy. Here, pawn push, pawn, and there is bishop. Now this position is a win. For example, now black has two pawns. Suppose Black has no pawn, it is a draw. If black has no pawn, it is a draw. You cannot win the game. But the presence of the knight with this pawn on the board now will force this pawn. White will force black to play, make it a knight pawn. That is the method. But how do you do it? Now you know the concept that you have to convert, you bring a knight pawn and you win. Because otherwise you cannot win. Wrong color bishop. So what do you do now? Virabhadra, there are some elementary positions. You are already reached a level. You should not go to so elementary positions. For example, opposition, one pawn. If you keep searching, it will take so much time. You have to see it. You check it on the board. If you are not convinced, I will analyze. Okay. Okay, I will go back to that position once again. Okay, I will go back. Find out this position. So, very simple. You need to bring black into a stalemate type of position. So, he will push the pawn. The point is, white has to bring the black king into position. He will be forced to push the b pawn. That's all. So, bf6. The king must be caught in the center. This is the correct move. So, he will play king b7. Otherwise, he will play king to c6. So, he will play king b7. Now, you improve the bishop position. So, he will play king c8. Next, bishop here. Gradually I will push him back. Now I will play. He will play king. I will play king. Gradually, I am not taking the pawn. Gradually, I will push him. So king c8, I get king c6. Now he will play king b8. There is nothing better. Now you wait. Suppose you go king, then bishop c7 zugzwang. So he will play maybe bishop d8. He will go to king a8, king a8, and then kb6. Now he will play kb8 again. Now bishop check. He cannot go to c8. And now you just pull the bishop one move, draw. I mean winning. So the force, the point is in the original. This is lost now. He has to push the pawn only move, and we have a knight pawn. The point is in the given position, अगर आपका ये pawn board पे नहीं है, suppose you remove the pawn, it's a draw. So method of playing, we should always know that which is winning, which is drawing. अभी opposite color bishop में even sometime two rook pawns are useless, three rook pawns are useless. Okay, so knight pawn has to be there. That is very important. Okay, yeah. Let us see. I will go to position ke3, ke3, ke5 on f2 and g4 f5 and the bishop. Now this position is white to play. Can white win the game? Can he win here? Welcome Adi Jain and Khanak. What is the winning plan for white? That is why I say you need to know elementary positions. These are mistakes you are doing. No, 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 no. Not correct answer. No. King has to come to G3. No, no, no. इतना time नहीं है. You don't have so much time. That black will keep waiting. Okay. Bishop D7 is correct. Now the point is, if you play Bishop B7, draw हो जाएगा. देखो, ये एक छोटा सा गलती. आप अगर टाइम पास करोगे तो ड्रॉ हो जाएगा. ये किंग E2 या बिशप यहाँ आएगा, ड्रॉ. You have to come here. Why this is a draw? For example, suppose you time pass करेगा ऐसा, तो F4 check देगा. Suppose you do here, I will give check. Now K E2 आएंगे. K E2. What else? This is the one reasonable move you will do. But then KF5. Next KG5. Then KH4. अब ये draw ही हो जाएगा. This is a draw. You cannot come to resist king. Pawn check आ जाएगा. Okay. Now king will come. Suppose. Now king will come. Now what will you do? King F5. Whose move it is? It is. He will wait. He will wait. The king. Draw ही हो जाएगा. Okay. Now you will wait. ये pawn push तो draw हो जाएगा. Push करने से push आ जाएगा. So you cannot do that. So the correct winning plan here. This is the move Bishop D7. This is the correct move. What Veerabhadra said. Veerabhadra said BD7 is the correct move. After BD7, it is winning now. He will give a check. Check. Okay. King E2. Now he will play G3. Okay. What else he will do? Pawn push. You can't push the pawn. You cannot push the pawn. Next, I will bring the bishop to S3 and winning the game. This is winning. Okay. Now KD4. You will play bishop here and win the game. All this thing will go. This will just wait. Bishop here and here you will run into Zugzwang. You come here, you will run into Zugzwang. Zugzwang. Okay. Now if you come, I will play KD3 and win. And if you come here, I will play king here and win the game. Slowly. Maybe. How do I win here now? Maybe here. Maybe here I should play. Maybe here I should play bishop S3. And now king. And now bishop F1. Bishop F1. And this wins. And now king here wins. Winning the game. I will push the king further. Push the king and win the game. So bishop D7 is a correct move. If you play here BB7, one bad move draw हो जाएगा. You play like this, it will be draw. It will be draw. One careless move, everything changes. Okay. Hello, Devars. I mean, position your bishop should come to S3. That is the whole point. Because he will have protected pass pawn on G3. Okay. The whole point is that you have to realize in advance. The next diagram. White king on f3, black on d5. White bishop on g5 and pawns. Three pawns are there. One, two, three. So this position, it is white to play and win the game. What is the winning plan? Comparatively, much more easier plan. This is much more easier plan here. You need to paralyze the pawns. That's all. So the first move should be bishop f6. Bishop f6, then paralyzed. Bishop f6, he will play c3. You can't push the pawn. Then bishop blocking. So you will play c3. Now you have to hurry up with the king. Okay, bishop g7. The pawns cannot. He comes here, you come here. Now what d3 check will come. No problem, king. Now you will play d2. There is nothing better. If you play c2, then just come king d2 will paralyze you. So here king. And if you come here, what do I do here? Yeah, this should have been because he can't come to b2. He cannot come to b2. And now if you will play king c4 and all over. Done. He will lose one by one. Paralyzing. Okay. So bf6 and bg7. This is the correct. Not bh6. Bishop there only. Wait, winning. Now the pawns will fall. If you go king to b4, check is coming. Okay. Check is coming. If you go king to d5, bishop takes pawn and bishop takes d2, it's winning. I mean, the power of the piece, you need to know exactly in time. Basically, I will tell you, mm, Magnus Carlsen was asked some 100 positions. And some IM asked him, I don't remember, basic positions. He positioned in 5 seconds, he was giving the correct answer. In 5 seconds. So it is actually chess is very easy if you practice. And for example, okay, this position I give you another position. Clear the board. There is a king e4, king to d3, and king here. One pawn versus three pawn. One pawn, and he has three pawn. And bishop is there. Now this position, white to play should win the game. What is the winning plan here? What is the winning plan? Maybe I think this will be more problems. I will put the pawn backward. This will be really problem because you have to cope up with the pass pawn and come. I cannot come. So I think this is not the correct move. I will push the pawn backward. Otherwise, I will not able to free my king. Otherwise, I can't free the king. Yeah, this is okay. This should be okay. Otherwise, I just cannot come. He's coming so fast. Okay, this position he should win. Need a cup of coffee. Just please think the plan. It's complicated. What should win? Okay, the answer is there. Good answer. I will come 1 minute. Answer here. The correct move is king e4. You cannot play king c2. You cannot free the bishop. If the point is if you move the bishop, king coming to g7 draw. So your king must support. There is no other plan. Only bishop is paralyzed. You move the bishop draw. So you have to play king. Now you are in a position to support the pawn. So the bishop is free. Now the bishop is free. Logically, you have to think unless the bishop is free, you cannot win the game. So after king e4, he will start pushing the pawn. अगर वो b5 करेगा तो बिशप आ जाएगा e3 में पैरालाइज हो जाएगा पॉन्स द पॉन्स विल पैरालाइज ओके maybe bishop d2 maybe here bishop d2 is better a5 should not be allowed ये पैरालाइज हो जाएगा this is winning now king g7 I am in a position to support my this thing and win the game easily okay now b3 suppose you attack I will force him to weaken हो गया काम पैरालाइज and now it is like a king pawn ending the pawns are all stuck तो इसीलिए वो b5 नहीं करेगा he will play a5 this is a better chance this will be better chance but then I want now again you have to play correctly अभी e king e4 a5 is the strongest move what should white do now पहला मूव तो अच्छा किया है आगे क्या है what will you do now no the answer correct who said bishop g bd2 no bd2 is not correct answer you know you need to attack the pawn from the rear bishop को यहाँ आना चाहिए now the bishop should come here to this d8 so bishop g5 correct answer because if you play king the pawn is not in danger at all now ये position if you play king f5 again a mistake अगर ये मूव करोगे ना तो b5 आ जाएगा अभी there is no more win now no more win the pawns will start rolling now so a छोटा छोटा error suppose you play bishop here now bd2 now king is stuck the pawn is rolling तो एक छोटा छोटा गलती बहुत भारी पड़ता है तो now correct move is to play the bishop move okay bishop coming to g5 it is winning now winning suppose you play a4 now bishop to d8 I have time to take the pawn and come to d the pawns are paralyzed okay now b5 the bishop e7 the pawns are paralyzed it is a king pawn and over yes ke4 and bg5 is the correct answer I mean you need to you actually you don't need to know you have to work out yourself sultan khan ko kahan malum tha sultan khan never read any chess book but he could have solved this very easily or muhammad hasan so these players they were having their own feeling for positions that this is a win this is a draw okay I want to show another position to you let us say king on d4 king on g4 the pawns g2 and one pawn, two pawn, three pawn, bishop on g1. You know, you need a feeling for positions. Now bishop on g1. The position is white to play in. What? How you would win this game? क्या करोगे ये? How to win this? The first move is obvious. You must stop King G3. अभी ये King G3 आ जाएगा तो ड्रॉ है. तो you have to stop that move first. Priority. Okay. Kamal Makecha BF2. Now the point is, I will tell you, this is the correct move. Bishop F2 correct move. But you same thing, bishop here draw. Suppose a player will stop like this, it is a draw. You know, a simple error. Bishop F2, Bishop S2. Bishop F2 wins. Bishop S2. Suppose you play Bishop S2, I will play King H4. Now you will wait. You have nothing other than waiting with the bishop. Okay. So Bishop C7. And then maybe I will play King H5. I will wait. I will wait. It's a draw. Now, whatever you do, maybe you will play, try to bring king. नहीं तो king लेके आएगा. Oh, what else you will do now? And now king g4. Now if you come, I will start pushing the pawn. I will start pushing the pawns. This is the whole point. Now, okay, you may come here bishop d6. Suppose you will play bishop d6. Idea, I will not allow to push the pawn. And then king g4. Now you will play king. What else? You will play king. Now I will play maybe here c5. King f2. You cannot take the pawn. Take the pawn, king g3 draw. So you will play here. And now it is you will play c4 and draw. c4. अभी आएगा ना टेम्पो आ जाता है. Bishop king आएगा, king e4 draw. So this is the defect of bishop going to c. I mean bishop to after bishop s2. This will draw. That is the reason you should play bishop f2. While stopping the king, I will also watch the c5 pawn, c5 square. This is winning. Correct answer. Now if you play king f4, I will still wait. I will still wait. Till you push the pawn. Whatever you do, it is lost. Now you will wait here. Suppose you play kg4, e5 will run into jux1. Pawns are not moving. Jux1. So you will play whatever, it is lost now. Lost now. After b1, he will play king f5. b1, he will play king f5. Not allowing king. But then bishop g3, I go to that position with a much improved version. Bishop g3 wins. So these are very simple elementary things. But now the king is dragged further and further. Okay. So this is winning. Okay. What else? Now you will try. Now this is not working now. Okay. Bishop f2 or bishop to c7 jux1. And if you play king coming there, I will wait long distance. King f5, bishop c7, wait. And now kg4, bishop d6, wait. Kf5, what else you will do? You will now, I have improved the position. This is the time. Now I will go to king to e3 and win the game. Now this does not work. Here I will get g4, winning. So this is actually bf2 and systematical improve. You need to, I told you, in end game there are asset. You need to have lot of patience and for right time. Hello Ramakrishna. दोनों दोनों विन है चलो. आई विल डिस्कस नाउ. चलो यू से दोनों विन है. चलो bs2 में मुझे विन दिखाओ. सो यू टेल मी नाउ bs2 हाउ इट विल विन. आपका हिसाब से दोनों विन है. चलो मैं देखता हूँ हाउ डू विन नाउ. bs2 शो मी द विन. I say this is a mistake. I tell you, BS2 is a mistake. Dubious. BF2 is the correct one. So show me the win. In endgame, many positions look same, but they are not working same. So BS2, where is the win? Kamal Makecha played BF2 is correct answer. Kamal's answer is correct. Okay, show me the win, Birabhadra. Show me how BS2. I will play King H4. I will play King H4. अरे I will play King H4. क्या करोगे अभी? Black played King H4. Okay, I will tell you how to find novelties. You play bishop d6. I will wait. I will wait. आप g3 स्क्वायर को छोड़ नहीं सकता है. चलो. I already discussed this variation, but still I will show you once more. Show me. क्या करोगे अभी? Veerabhadra says bishop to b8. Bishop to b8. Oh wow! What are you trying to prove? Huh? I will play king. के e3 will pawn c5 आ जाएगा. के e3 खेलोगे pawn c5 आ जाएगा. What are you trying to achieve here? I will play again bishop. Not the correct answer. You need to your king on e3. Then only you can support kf2 and you have to stop the pawns also. So कुछ नहीं होता है. Here you get nothing. So kg4 you have to bring king to e3. नहीं तो bishop ऐसा ऐसा टाइम पास होता नहीं है. You have to do king e3. King e3. Idea. Now I am going to come. This is the no other plan for white. And then I play c5. हो गया. I already told this plan. Now king f2 c4. हो गया. This is draw now. Now b5 करोगे तो pawn c3 allow नहीं करोगे तो tempo. That is why bf2 should win. This is the correct way. Okay, what you want to return now? You want to return king here. Now king. Now You cannot come again back. Now if you come to this side, g4 will win. G4 is winning. Okay. I'm doing waiting move. Kf5, bs2. Get a tempo. What is bf5? Kf5. Kf5. What are you doing a tempo here? Kf5. You say bs2, get a tempo. So what is the idea here? Again you have to move. You cannot move the king. Pawn c5 is coming. When I am showing a win, you are insisting some bad variation. Here you are not showing a win here. Not able to show a win. When I am showing a force win, now king here, I come. I am waiting. So I come bg3. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Hmm? क्या करोगे अब? Your king g4 or king e6. If you play king e6, then I will have the bishop pulling to b8 and g4. You are trying to attack my bishop, will not work. So again you return. Now I play bishop c7 and kg4, bishop c7, I will win. You are running to zugzwang now. If you play ke6, g4. And if you play kg4, I will stop the pawn now. I will stop the pawn. This is winning. And now you have to play again kf5. What else you have got? You have got kf5. Now ke3. This is how I win this game. I think this should be sufficient. This should be sufficient. And now you come here. I'm going to paralyze. I'm going to paralyze. You come here. This should win. This should win. Okay. Now you will find the difference because I cannot take so much time. I have to show so many games. So when I'm showing a variation, you are going back to BS2 again. You check it. You take a photo of this one and check it. In response to KE5, it was winning my variation KG4 played. How to after KE5? There is the move KE5. That's the move KE5 came. हाँ भाई ना नमस्कार. हाँ हाँ. चलिव चलिव यूरो कन्वर्ट करके पठेई दे परियो. हाँ हाँ. अच्छा हो आई विल फाइंड आउट. नो प्रॉब्लम. अच्छा हो आई विल फाइंड आउट. आई वेस्टर्न यूनियन फाइनेंस वेस्टर्न यूनियन फाइनेंस ट्रांजैक्शन आई विल कॉल टुडे. और मु इंटरनेट रे देखि कर नो प्रॉब्लम भाई ना. नो प्रॉब्लम. मोर गोटे क्लास चली मु परे आसो फोन कर. आज्ञा नमस्कार नमस्कार. Where is KE5 has come? Where is KE5 has come? I don't know in your variation. कहाँ से आया KE5? हैं? किधर KE5 आया? PS2 KE5 आया ही नहीं किस जगह. So KG4, this is I will threaten. You are not freeing the game. और विश्व सीजन खेलोगे तो KH5 आएगा. I'll wait. Why KH5? Because if I play KG4 KE3, if I play KG4 KE3, black is in 6-1. This is a mistake now. This is a mistake. KE3, KE3 will not computer showing wrong thing. KE3 is now 6-1. That is why I will wait till you come KE3. I will come here. It's not easy. Last position is just KE5. Last position is just KE5. It is winning. How are you winning, by the way? कैसा जीतोगे ये? How are you winning? अभी KF5 को pawn पड़ जाएगा. KF5, he will push the pawn to C5. KE5, KH4, KF5. Let us see your variation. Your variation. No, no, no. Veerabhadra says KF5. Now C5. I will play C5. What is your variation comes? Bishop E5. So you play BE5. Now he says D4. Why D4? Huh? Why I will play D4? What are you going to do now? अब क्या करोगे? जुगजुआंग. So making opponents weak moves. You do. I told you, do not make weak moves of opponent and then win. Why should you allow D4 KE4? Zugzwang है अभी. Now what is in Zugzwang? Show me the win now. G4. Ah, you have got G4. You have got G4. G4. Mhm. Yeah, I think it is also winning. This is also winning. I missed this move. Okay. Okay, this is also winning. Veerabhadra, this is also winning because now I cannot play. G4 is coming and the black king is paralyzed. That's G5 pawn or he'll win. Okay. Yeah, g4 is winning. All right, next diagram जाते हैं. This is winning. So let us say the wrong color bishop I will put it. White to play and win. White to play and win. White to play an easy win. Better make it black to play. Better make it black to play. White is a very easy win. I will make it black to play. Black to play. Black will stop the pawns. He will play. So what should white do? Your first move is obvious. There is nothing to think here. He give a check. He will play king d6. What is the plan? The point is now you have to push the pawn. The king should come to g f5. So it is very simple. King coming there, and if you come here, king g5 discover check. You come here, king g5 discover check, and then winning. I will play. And if you next move, the king comes and pawn push. So it should win the game. Now k is 7, e5 is winning. E5 should win the game. Easy. So now it is technically king f5. Then he will come, king e4 and push the pawn and win. Even if the bishop is on g7, also it is lost. Means basically you need to get the bishop in the white color. You try to place your pawns in the other square. This is very natural. Okay. So let me see some more positions. The king f5, king a6, bishop d7. Noise that can doing horrible. Oh, oh. What is the winning plan? White to play and win. White to play and win. The winning plan is actually now the bishop is defending the pawn. The bishop is defending. You decoy the bishop to this small diagonal. आपको बिशप को c8 को फोर्स करना है या e8 को फोर्स करना है. Then you win the game. So the whole point is you have to decoy the bishop to a smaller diagonal. This is the winning plan. Okay. Let us say you play here bishop f5. Idea, now king will come and bishop d3 will come. So you will wait. Then king d4. King d4. Idea, I will play next bishop d3. This is winning. Now here, bishop here, winning. Now I will go back somewhere, idea bishop g4 idea, I will go to bishop to d7. Now king c5, bd7. Now the bishop is gone to a smaller diagonal. It should win the game. Now I will wait. So he will wait further. वो भी वेट करेगा. Now I catch the die. अभी the problem is come. Bishop cannot now stay in the diagonal. Diagonal छोटा है. अगर ये push करेगा, bishop check and win the pawn, winning the pawn. So he can't do. This is the whole point. Defender bishop को छोटा diagonal में decoy the bishop to a smaller diagonal, and that is the winning plan. Okay. So here, this is a lovely move. This is the lovely zugzwang. I mean, many positions, bishop end game, this is a common thing. Defender का bishop को छोटा diagonal में force करो. For example, now I will go another position similar to this. King d5, king b6, bishop to d7 and d2. In the pawns 1, 2, 3. Now this is the same situation. The same situation. Now white to play wins. What is the plan? The bishop should decoy to a smaller diagonal, like here. So the same position, I will same thing. I will do the same thing. Bishop g5. He will wait here. Now ke4. I will challenge the bishop on e3. So he will play bishop c3. Now I challenge. Now sorry, I challenge here. So bishop will come here. Nothing better. Now kd5. He will run into g1. Our bishop has got a very limited squares. So lost. Okay. Now bishop a3 run into zugzwang, bishop g5. So he will do bishop b4 only. Now the point is he will run into a gradual zugzwang. b7 and b7 and zugzwang will come. अभी आएगा तो अभी क्या करना है, बिशप चेक देके बिशप ए पे आ जाना. बिशप आओ किधर भी आओ, maybe he will stay here, better here, but then zugzwang. अभी he cannot exchange king pawn, ending is lost. And if he plays king a7, I will penetrate king c6. Now you cannot play king pawn endgame, and now he has to come here, and then I penetrate and win. This pawn will win. So the simple trick, what we learned is that we decoy the bishop to a smaller diagonal. Defender bishop को छोटा diagonal में हमको push कर देना. Let me take it to one more. Study like situation. I will give you a study like situation. White king is on e3, black on e5, and bishop here, and then bishop here, and three pawns. What is the winning plan for white? What is the winning plan? The winning plan is the king should penetrate. The king should, if the position is in corner, you have no, but you have got two files. The king should penetrate. So for that you have to wait. So you first threaten, penetrate. You cannot take it. Then pawn e6 or c6 will win. You cannot take the bishop. So he will play king. Now you wait. The idea is to penetrate slowly. So he will wait enough. Now he will play bishop. Where you will go? Whatever you do, it is lost. Okay. The whole point is you wait. Now what you will do? Bishop c6, bishop c3. I will wait. I will wait. And if you wait further, now I will play king. This is one. Now gradually the king will come to d4, and then I will enter slowly again. Okay, this is what I will win. Okay, still the further demonstration I will show you. Hello, madam. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. I got it from the same way I opened up, and as you said that link you had given, no, when you gave the link in the mail, I just clicked there, and from there I got it. Yeah, yeah. I went to referral, and then I got these links. Okay, madam. Actually, I just want to finish the class in another 20 minutes. So I will call you. I will call you back. I will do that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. So here, this is now it is winning. Now KE4 should win the game. Now he will give a check, and now this position gradually he will enter. This is the plan. I will enter. And now the my plan is to enter this way: King B4, King C5, King A5, which cannot be stopped. He may give a resistance. For some time he will give resistance. So you make a room for your king now, because king cannot enter. It should win the game. Now bishop d7, and now slowly I will play. I support the pawn. Before, sorry, I support the pawn, making a room for my king to enter. This is winning now. Now you can stop temporary. You can do temporary stop. Maybe this should win the game. Okay, this should win, and then kb5 should win. Okay, okay. So this is the winning plan. I have to enter, support the bishop, and winning the game slowly. King has to go via c3 before a5. That is what I am telling. But you have to support the pawn. No, you cannot go. Bishop g3 supports the pawn, making a road for the king. And still, it is not easy. Still, it is not easy. But still, you don't come. Immediately you come, then king will enter. Immediately you come, king is entered. So you wait. Once again, you wait. Time. Now he will play some move like maybe bishop d7. Maybe here. Maybe here. No need to wait. Maybe this is wait here. This this should win. Now he will wait, and now it is time. KB king will come and winning the game. It should win now. KB4, king a5, king coming here and winning. So I will now go to some simple elementary end games. Okay, these are more elementary by nature. Every end game only 1 minute. I will not give more than 1 minute. This position white to play win. What is the answer you are giving? Bishop e7, correct answer. Goenka. Goenka gives the correct answer, and then bishop coming, then winning. This is a simple method because now bishop has to come only move. Now here, now the bishop has to come. What else you will do now? It is wrong. Now this position it is easily winning. Something is wrong here. Horrible. Running out of battery. So this is very easy now. B7 wins the game. Now the plan is to ping the bishop. So bishop is forced. Now bishop coming and winning the game. Winning. Winning. Next. What is the winning plan here? इंटरनेट बहुत स्लो हो गया लगता है, इतना स्लो में आता है. So this is the winning plan. Zugzwang, no king move. The only bishop move, only move. But then king enters. Zugzwang, only move. Or alternately, if you play kg4, then bishop comes and then king f7. King f7 wins. So you can't do. So only move, he play bishop. King. Pawn is threatened. g7 is threatened. Only move. Zugzwang. Now king has to move and lose the bishop. Zugzwang. So next one. 1 minute for each diagram. Not bishop. No, no, that is last diagram. Veerabhadra Singh, your answer was correct last diagram. But now what? ये बहुत स्लो है भाई, क्या बात है, इतना स्लो है. That is terrible slow. Yes. So this is King H7, correct answer. Who said that? Veerabhadra Singh and Goenka. King H7, correct answer. Forced. Even I think bishop check is winning. What is wrong with bishop? Why? Simply bishop check is over. Bishop check is winning the game. So king h7 is the simplest win. King h7 is simplest win. Why this move? Bishop d6 check is picking up the bishop. All right. Next diagram. This is also winning. You have to decoy the bishop to a smaller diagram. आपको ये बिशप को यहाँ लेके आना है. So come here. Challenge. Now forced. Now the bishop is in a small diagonal. Just make a waiting. Zugzwang. Bishop f8 is the only answer. कुछ भी नहीं. And after that, he has to leave the king, the contact of the pawn, and the bishop g7 will come. Very simple. So the whole, I mean, concept is defender bishop को छोटा diagonal में ले लो, to a restricted diagonal. This position is instructive, a very instructive position. White to play and win. I know many of you will know the diagram. फिर भी मैं रखता हूँ because there are students that need to know. So very important diagram. What is the winning plan here? What about king h7? Yeah, that is what I say. King h7 was winning last diagram. So here, what is the winning plan? आपको क्या करना है? White wants the bishop. White wants the bishop here. It is winning. White wants bishop here. So you will come here. You will try to come enter, sorry, enter, and then what am I doing here? Here, white will come bishop and then bishop here and winning. So he will come. He will attack. Now is the key move. You have to go only this square. This is the only move. No other move. Now it will run to zigzag. No other winning plan. This is the only move. Why this is necessary, I will tell you. For example, if you play here, he will play bishop. Now you try to come back again, he will come. Now you give a check, he will come. You do not have this tempo. Again he will come back. आपको ये move available नहीं है. That is why it is necessary for white to go to the square. So he will come, wait. Now again I threatened bishop coming, idea bishop and bishop. So he will come, hurry up. Tempo. This is the point. Tempo. Black king has no time to go to a6. Finished. हो गया काम. Now the bishop is pushed to a very small diagonal. Attack the bishop and over. So the whole process is that you have to go to c5. That's the thing you should keep in mind. Okay. Okay, I'll go once more because this needs a repetition. This is good. The whole point is this move, and now this is the winning move. This diagram only has to come. No other way. Forced. Now tempo. If the bishop was here, then the tempo is useless. Again, he would come back. So now this winning. These are basically tactics. I do not give importance where tactics, technique is important. Pure, it is a bad position of king. So this position is winning. Just attack. You take pawn push queen. These are tactical endgame. So tactical endgame is not considered the because technique is important. Anyway, you should know this that this is important and tempo. Now the tempo and now attack. Pawn into kd3 wins. Pawn into kd3 block and win. Now king here. You can't push the pawn. Bishop has to move and k4 block it. Winning. So tactical endings you can work out, but technique is very important. For you, I will show one more position. Now this is position is actually a smaller study. Now you give a check, check, check. Now completely bishop moves, it is a mate. Bishop moves, it is a mate. So only move king. Now pawn push. Only move king and winning. If bishop move, then discover checkmate. So king has to move. Waiting. Allah, waiting. Zugzwang. Now pawn push, discover mate. So these are basically studies, nothing to do with technique. Just a particular position wins. However, it is also important to know this. I mean, this is winning because the white king is badly placed. Suppose white is somewhere here, it is a draw. Because it is in white, he loses the game. So please make a note, if opponent has a white square bishop, as far as possible stay in the dark square. ये रूल नहीं है, but as far as possible आपको dark square में रहना है. So for example, now because of the bad placement, white square he loses the game. For example, I push the pawn. तो bishop को आना पड़ेगा quickly. I push the pawn. He attacks. I push the pawn. He will support. I attack. He will push. I attack. He will come. I attack. And now, because of the king's situation, he loses. Now check. Check is winning. Now the point is, now if the king was elsewhere, it would not win because in the wrong place. The same situation. A king poor placement. Now same situation. The king is badly placed in the white square. That is why he is losing. If the king was here, it is no more a win. So you just see this disadvantage. Please make a note. If opponent king is in your bishop is in white, you stay as far as possible dark. Now pawn push, push. Now king attacks. Now king attacks. Now you can't play bishop. Bishop g2 will win. So you have to come, attack, only move, and now win. This is the point. If the king was somewhere at h8, the whole thing was different. This is actually a different theme, that domination of entire rank. Dominating the entire rank. The pawn push, so you will give a rook. Rook cannot come to d2. Rook cannot come to d2. So you will go all the way. Now you attack. Suddenly, the rook is running out of squares. Now the rook is having no good square. Control, 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 only square. But then this is winning. This is lost. No square. Entire dominating the 8th rank. Here, this is a similar situation. So I will dominate the 8th rank because there is no other way. King rook cannot go. Bishop check is coming. So you have to give a check and enter. Now psychologically, player will go towards the pawn, but you want to dominate the rook. So this is here. Now attack. Suddenly the rook does not have square, no square, no square. So only square left is this 4. All will lose. You cannot go. Now you cannot go to this square. No, 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 no. Why? Because of the check. So you are left with only 2 squares. Only square. Attack. Now Zugzwang is running out of. The only square will be rook here. No other square. Only move. But then check and finish. The pawn queen. The pawn is queening now. So only move you have to give a check and no check position. One more thing on domination. This is losing because the bishop is white square and he is wrong placement. If the king was on h2, it is a draw. That is the reason. Please, an end game, these are the small little things. Do not place the king in the same color unless otherwise it is forced. So now this is winning pawn push. Rook cannot reach. Bishop is watching. Only move. Check. Now go towards dominate. You want to dominate the eighth rank. So go here. The plan, the king will go and control all these squares. Attack, attack, attack. Now let us see. No, yes, no, 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 because of the check. No, and only square. This is the only square left. Now after the move, attack. Now he cannot go. This square is not denied, and all the squares are guarded. All the squares are guarded by white. And after the move, sorry, and after the pinning, array, why it is behaving like this? After the pin, it is check. This is the point. The king is in white square. There was an edge-on game. Kasparov had edge-on, and he made a move. Botvinnik chided him. Botvinnik scolded him. How can you do such a committal move in end? You have to see no check position, no capture easily possible. The safest move in edge-on game. So you have to take note of this. In Dorfman's book, he says opponent has a white square bishop, put your places in black or vice versa. Domination, complete domination. This is basically tactics. It is not a technical position. However, now I show you. Now you cannot reach there. Bishop check will pick up the rook. So you have to give a check and now go to 8th rank. You cannot still go. Still it is not possible. Suppose you go here, bishop check and now bishop check. So you have to go rook check and go. And now the tactics bishop check is in Zugzwa. The only square, king e5. Then bishop g3 and bishop g8. Over. So these are basically tactical end games. The pawn on the 7th rank, this kind of tactics comes. The pawn on the 7th rank. And also the point, the king is in dark square. This is another point to be noted. The king in dark square, that is the problem black defender is facing. There are themes here, pawn on 6th rank going to 7. Now the theme here is under promotion. Only move. You cannot play now. You cannot play. Rook bishop check is coming. Here bishop check will come. So rook check. No problem. This is okay. Now this. The point is, if you make a queen or a rook, it's a stalemate. Queen or rook. Knight also cannot win. So bishop wins. No, no, no. It is here. This is win. Knight or rook or queen, it is a draw. Zugzwang. It will need to mate only. Because after you move, if you move here, no, no, you will move bishop here. Bishop here. Unstoppable mate. Or you come to this side, this is also will lead to mate. For example, bishop check and next move mate. So under promotion. So these are the things. These are all elements of hand game. Let me see what is this position. Yeah, I give you this as a last question today. We have got two more questions maybe. Still, I want you to find out how to win this. Try and find out. Can white win this game? That first of all. This is both technique and tactics. Not only technique and tactics also is involved. Please find out how white can win this. Immediate g7, bishop e6 check is a draw. If you play pawn g7, bishop e6 check, and that is a draw. Wrong color bishop. Pawn push fails. Bishop e6 check and king g7, wrong rook pawn. तो जीतेंगे कैसे ये? The afternoon session I will give only for middle game. Afternoon session, तो ये जो पूरा एंड गेम हो गया, आफ्टरनून ओनली मिडिल गेम. Can somebody suggest me how to win this position? I told you already. I told you this is a draw. If you play pawn push, bishop check will come. And if you play king f8, king into bishop. Bishop check, king f8, king into h7. Or if you play king into bishop or king into g7. This is an immediate draw. Bishop check will draw the game. So I told you already. Tirtha, Tirth Shah, I already told. G7 is a draw. Okay, I will not take your much time. I will show the position now. Last 1 minute more. I give you 1 minute more. Tactics and technique. The king move wins. Now the king move wins. There are two variations. He can give a check or he can come here. One of the things. Suppose you give a check, I come, and now you attack the pawn. I will push. Now you take. Now I will push one. This is a draw. If you push draw, so the point is I must be pawn h5 and black to play. The position diagram pawn on h5 black to play. So I will play one move, two move, and now Zugzwang. The king has no good move, bishop will be lost, and bishop has no good move. So variation 1, he gives a check and then he comes a push. Variation 2, he will come directly. Directly. So anyway push. I take now this. Now the point is you have to push 2 because now 1 is a draw. So push 2 and Zugzwang. Black to play no good. The point is the pawn is important. अगर ये करोगे ना ये ड्रॉ है, ये आएगा तो ये काफी है, ये काफी है, और ये मारोगे तो किंग इंटू मार देगा और रॉन्ग कलर भी सब. ये विन नहीं है, किंग ऑलरेडी पहुंच गया है. So the whole point is you have to preserve the pawn and make sure the king is coming to h8. So this is winning. एक check देगा तो king, no, I'm making a mistake. King, and now you here push, and now one move. Whatever you do, king has to only move. Bishop cannot move. Pawn, Zugzwang, black to play lost. And bishop comes directly. The difference is here. I will not just move. No, sorry. Pawn push takes king. Now king here, pawn 2. Once again, Zugzwang. So maybe one or two is there. I will finish this. This is winning because you know the system is now here. Now push. The point is you have to give a check, and now the king should go to this point, and then push. That's all. So king will come, and it is easily winning. This is also a win, but little bit tricky. King. What else? Now if you go somewhere here, king g6 Juzwa, total bishop भी trap हो जाएगा. So he has to come here, only move. King g5, lost. Bishop comes, the pawn push. Now the same thing, bishop check will come, check, and winning the game. Now pawn check will come and win the game, no problem. So all right, I think I have done some bishop bending pretty extensively. These are wrong color. ये last diagram करते हैं because the whole point is अगर ये pawn गया draw because this is a wrong color pawn. You know the king he goes if without the pawn it's a draw. Even if I have no bishop and pawn are useless. That means ये अहम pawn है. This pawn is important pawn for white. You should not allow bishop into pawn. तो आपको क्या करना है एक आएगा. So I will attack. Now I cannot push the pawn. Push करेंगे तो draw. So you have to bring the bishop to f5. f5. Now push. Now push. If you play kg7, then I will play bishop here and h5 h6. Then h5 h6 will win. So if you play king, then bishop king here and zugzwang will come. Now I will drive it. Check. Now king. Check. Now once again you have to preserve the pawn. ये pawn दिया तो draw हो जाएगा. So now wait. Enter and win. Bishop f7 and the pawn will advance. And advance. Okay. So we need to know. End game, you know, this is simple basic concepts basically. आपको अगर concept मालूम है, भले दो चार मूव ज्यादा होगा, you will win the game. If you know the concept, you may not play precisely, but you will win the game by making another 4, 5, 6 best moves. This is winning, even though the pawns are not connected, but there is a trick. Check. Now the winning plan is you have to enter the king. No other plan. So I would rather come here. Now why this move? Now he will attack. Now the king will enter. And king will enter. Now if you give a check, king pawn ending is winning. King d5 and winning the ending. So you can't give. Now pawn push wins. Now king. Pawn push. You don't need the king now. The pawn itself will win. You don't need the king's assistance. Pawn check. Pawn push. Now queen any of the pawn. Okay friends, I think I will see you at 2:30 and afternoon session I will show the center attack and some more middle game things. And afternoon session only middle game. No opening and no end game. तो तब तक सबको हमारा नमस्कार। बाय।